I've never considered myself white. If you're gonna label me, put me in the right category. You know what I'm saying? I'm not white. I'm not in that category.
What nationality are your parents?
Say other people would consider them Caucasian.
I'm really confused, guys. Today we're gonna be looking at something that is weird.
It's doing what it was originally made for. It gives me a lot of random that are hard to get rid of.
I've been getting a lot of comments lately about this guy. His name's Nuka Zeus. You may have heard of him. You may have even seen Pay Money Wubby's video on this man.
Very cool.
I want to show you guys this regardless, okay? If you don't know who Nuka Zeus is, he's the self-proclaimed black man trapped in a white man's body, which I didn't know was a thing. He's been imprisoned by his low melanin levels for years, and he's undertaken a journey to find a cure, my friends. All right, guys, and that's where we are. That's where we are now. Nuka Zeus found the super serum, known as tanning injections, to give him the exaggerated swagger he's been chasing his whole life. I'm also gonna try really hard not to be offensive in any way. If I am, I apologize. It's not my intent. I don't need to tell anyone this, but I am not a racist.
All right, here we go.
This is the first thing that I saw
Nuka Zeus
on him.
On Vlad TV.
And he's on Vlad TV, whatever that is.
More interesting guests that we've had.
Honestly, from what I know, I'd be afraid to be in the same room as this guy. I'm not even joking. Like, there's some cracks in reality that exist in this world that we're about to take a peek into.
You're essentially a Caucasian man who at one point started to inject himself with a chemical that put melanin in your skin that would make you dark when you start going out in the sun.
Yes and no. It's not technically melanin. People always think it's melanin, but it's just a peptide that is basically steroids. When it doesn't do anything unless I go into the sun.
Pepto-Bismol. That can't be good for your skin, by the way. Pepto-Bismol. It's pink, though, isn't it? I'm just kidding. I'm making a joke.
What nationality are your parents?
No off-topic questions. Because I don't want to. No, permission denied. That's an off-topic question. Next, you have been stopped.
Technically, I consider them human.
As opposed to what, though? Reptiles? What else would they be? Amphibians?
Other people would consider them Caucasian.
Okay.
Or some Italian, Sicilian.
Okay.
And I always felt like I wanted to have darker skin. My whole family has darker skin than me. And my sister used to tease me and say I wasn't part of the family, say I was adopted because I was so light-skinned. I just wanted to be like all my friends and stuff like that.
She would say you were adopted because but your kid, everyone was a Caucasian? I'm really confused, guys. I'm really confused. I don't know what he means by that. What does he mean by that? What does that mean, though? What does that mean?
Plastic surgery to become, see if I can do the opposite of Michael Jackson.
And then there's things like that make me think he's trolling. He claims up and down, though, that he's not trolling, that this is totally real, it's totally legit. And I mean, if it is a troll, it's the most elaborate troll that there has ever been, okay? And I'm not saying he's trolling, but the internet is basically split. And I don't really want to make light of a man's potential problems, because it seems like there might be some problems intertwined with this type of behavior, to be honest. But your sister's a bitch. Holy shit. You're not even part of the family because you're white and still light-skinned? I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. Fucking translucent.
Cable, you are so hot, please take off your shirt.
Okay, but I am very pale, I don't know what will happen.
What does that make me? My dad's tan as f***. So's my mom, so's my sister. I just don't go outside.
Melanotan?
Melanotan, too.
Melanotan.
Right.
Okay. How'd you find out about melanotan?
It allows you to say the gamer word if you use it enough.
One of my friends was showing me Martina Big.
Oh. Do you like my new look?
And I was like, that's fake, that ain't real. And they're like, no, that's real. And then I thought about the injections, but I never pursued it. And then about a year later, I was thinking about committing. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try the drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to kill myself anyway.
Dude, this is so confusing. We truly live in a world, man. We live in a society. He literally didn't want to live anymore because he wasn't black. So he injected himself with a peptide, Pepto-Bismol, to allow himself to bake in the sun, to darken his skin color, so he could become black. I think I understand now.
When I first started taking it, I was feeling a little weird.
Side effects of the super serum.
What if I die? Or what's gonna happen? Is my dick gonna fall off? I had no idea.
And you can get mad at me for thinking it could be a troll, but then he says shit like that. Hello, do you think this made me funny? If you do, you have to smash the like button. That's how we do it now, guys. That's how we do it now. It's the only way to get you to promote your videos. To promote your videos, just smash like. What do you get out of it? Nothing. What do I get out of it? Usually nothing. Also, go ahead and caption this image to be eaten in the next video. Here's the image from the last one. Here's the best 3 captions. Thank you guys so much. Delicious. And please enjoy the rest of this video, and no hate to Nuka Zeus as well. It gets really weird towards the end.
Isn't this used for erectile dysfunction?
When they first invented the injection, they were making it for erectile dysfunction disorder, but they found out that when people go into the sun, they just happen to get, you know, a lot darker, a lot faster.
So the side effect, if you want to cure your ED, the side effect is that you might become transracial? What do black people think about this? I want to know what's like, what does Joe Biden think about this?
But as I started taking more of the injections and going to higher dosages, now it's like it's doing what it was originally made for. It gives me a lot of random that are hard to get rid of.
Crack up, dude. We live in a simulation, man. We live in a simulation, dude. I like this guy. He's awesome. It's the Twilight Zone we're living in. I mean, I'm not saying he's less of a person, whatever, for wanting to become a different race, but I don't even know if you can do that. Can you even do that? I thought that had to do with where you were born. That's what I learned. Not that I care at all, and it seems like he didn't care at all either until he moved to the South.
Stopped going into the tanning beds every other day. I would go tanning beds every other day.
Dude.
And the days I didn't go in, I would go out into the sun for an hour and lay there. I cut back on that some, you know, because
it's bad for your skin.
I mean, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, all the UV rays and stuff.
Right. You don't want to end up like SpongeBob and Patrick from that tanning episode.
Patrick, how do you feel?
Like one of those hip young old folks from a soda commercial.
It's radical.
Okay, well, then you took it a step further and you got some tattoos on your arms.
He's taking quite a few
I've
steps.
had the tattoos for years.
Before the injections.
You know, fuck whites, black power. That was the whole message behind it, you know.
Okay, so a white guy walks into a tattoo parlor and he says, I want whites on one arm and black power on the other.
I got turned down 3 times.
See, the best part about all this is the sense of humor that this guy has. Like, it's so good. He seems like such a receptive and intelligent, self-aware guy that's doing something that's so absurd and not even inherently bad. But it doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm saying this rabbit hole, I just had to show you guys. This is potentially one of the most interesting things I've ever seen come out of the internet. There's been a lot of crazy shit too that's popped up. He's uploaded videos and then taken them down.
A couple weeks ago, you live streamed a video of yourself.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You don't want to talk about that video?
Don't go there. Don't go there.
See this on Pay Money Web. He's in contact with them.
So Nuka Zeus streamed a video of him in his room. He was clearly emotional and drunk, and he was talking about how that night he shot someone.
You have no idea what it's like to shoot somebody and not mean to.
Some crazy shit surrounds old Nuka Zeus. Okay, guys, I feel sympathy for the man. He seems like a good guy, other than the fact that he hates white people, which I am white, so I don't know exactly how I feel. I don't really care. To be honest, for some reason, I really don't feel anything but just some sympathy for the guy and like that he seems like a cool dude. Also, more evidence to him having an excellent sense of humor. After a Pay Money Wubby's video, he did like a game show type thing, an interview / game show type thing with Nuka Zeus, and it's fucking hilarious, dude.
I like it when the booty be so big, I can like step inside the butt crack and wrap the butt cheeks around me and disappear like a magic trick.
Right. Exactly.
If I'm eating her, you know what I'm saying? My nose is right there going in and massaging her pussy hole. And then, you know, she also can, you know, ride at the same time, you know what I'm saying? My nose while you know, my mouth is on.
Right. The old snot, Zeus, eh? Beautiful. Also, there's this image.
A mutual homeboy of ours that did the tattoos, and literally right before we started, she was like, I don't know about kill whitey, that's a little too much. Why don't you just say something like white? So I was like, I guess that still says the same thing. I was like, all right, cool, we'll do that then.
Being a white man that says whites on his arm, you're kind of saying fuck yourself.
I've never considered myself white. I consider myself human being. And then when people told me you have to pick a side, you know, you're not human. You have to be either, you know, something. If you're gonna label me, put me in the right category. You know what I'm saying? I'm not white. I'm not in that category. I'm in the black category.
What about me? Do you hate me? I feel like I'm a nice guy. I like you. I think you're cool and funny.
You know, you refer to white people as cave beasts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice way to you know,
troglodytes,
degrade the oppressor, you know, in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, I don't know, it's a nice term to, you know, say fuck you, you know?
I absolutely give you permission to call me a fucking cave beast. That's amazing.
What else was I supposed to do, or what would anybody else in my position do? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get rid of this evil that was, you know, being directed toward me and the rest of my people. So I decided to take matters into my own hands and strike back. And that was the whole incident.
What did he say?
Okay.
Other details I'm not going to get into because I'm saving that for the documentary.
He just drops bombs every 5 minutes and I have no idea how to handle it. What the? I've seen some fucked up shit. He just said that with a straight face. This is response because he got harassed for hanging out with black people. It's such a casual thing, man. I'm excited for the documentary. When the f does it come out?
Just like black people don't want to be called the hard R.
Which hard R word?
You don't want to be called the word white.
Let me ask you this. Do you hate all white people?
One of my friends, you know, turned me on to Futurama. Bender is like, kill all humans, kill all humans. But there was one episode where Bender said, you know, every time I said kill all humans, I meant everybody except for you, Fry. It's kind of like the same thing with me.
Very cool.
Man, recite Oxford definition for racism. Not racist.
Dating black women is poisoning the well. I feel like black men can, you know, sleep with white women because it's like we're poisoning their well. It's like, ha ha, ha ha.
Hold on. Wait a minute now.
What the fuck? Maybe think before you say stuff.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
And he's got his own YouTube channel as well. Let's check out Nuka Zeus YouTube channel, please. For the love of God, let this be good. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good. Interesting. Right. Interesting. Right. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I think you might, honestly. Harvesting melanin from black people. What the fuck does that mean, dude? Look at his titles and his thumbnails. This is such a good thumbnail. Responsibilities. His entire channel just revolves around him being black. I mean, it's incredible.
Telling you, man, if these K-Beasts don't stop on me, I'm gonna shoot they motherfucking ass! Oh shit, wrong gun, hold on. I'm gonna shoot they motherfucking ass!
Cave Beast is what he calls white people, so basically just threatened an entire race of people in a video titled, I'm going to kill them all. I would like for us all to imagine for one moment if the shoe was on the other foot, and then move on really quickly, because we can't imagine that for too long, because that'd be f***ed up, alright? We're truly living in the darkest timeline though, guys, basically.
Hello!
He's also been on Maury.
The Maury Show. Today we have a very special episode about
Is this real?
a very peculiar,
Is that Maury?
interesting young man. This person, half of the people in the world say he's white. Half of the people say he's black. But 99% of them say he's a crazy motherfucker.
I don't get why there's so many dislikes, man. Why do people hate him so much?
Put your hands together for
Nuka Zeus. Hey, what's up, man? Right.
So let's get right into the results, shall we?
This is good.
And the results read, that was a lie.
I don't know what's up with all the videos on this dude's channel. They're really crazy. Anyways, this has been Nuka Zeus, little rabbit hole dive. Hopefully you enjoyed some of this. Nuka, if you watch this dude, comment down below, follow me on Twitter or whatever. I would love to talk to you and have you explain some of the questions that I have, because I'm not trying to hate or whatever. I don't want you to kill me, preferably, or any white people that I know, but ones I don't know, I don't care. I mean, that's, you know, do what you will with a cave beast. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Watch this video. Follow me on social media. I'm really easy to contact. I promise I'll respond.